Here, no joke. I've got a recurring nightmare.
Is it about murdering someone?
It's not about murdering someone. It's not exactly the same, but it's the same thing happens. I've had multiple, not terrible nightmares, but bad dreams recently, where I'm either running away or hiding from a T-Rex. Like, it keeps happening. Like, it's happened, I think, 3 times now.
I was
in the
expecting
past,
something
like, couple months.
much more serious than that. Are you just watching Jurassic Park a lot? What's going on, man?
I don't think I watch a lot of Jurassic Park, but I don't know. The first one, it was like driving around. It's like there was a Jurassic Park opened in Musselburgh or something like ridiculous. And it was like, and it was the classic. We were in there and the T-Rex got out, and then we left, and the T-Rex fucking broke out after us, and we were like driving around. So maybe not quite Musselburgh, but the place that it was makes me kind of think of Musselburgh. That kind of place where it's like hiding. And then last night there was like this thing where we had to like cross a bridge. I don't know. It was quite weird. But like the dinosaur museum next to the bridge, a fucking T-Rex broke out of it or some shit. And we're like, but there was like this like highway along like a big gorge, and then like just like a suburban housing area, a dinosaur museum, and then this bridge. So we're like hiding in the houses, like away from this fucking T-Rex. Fucking Raj. Whoa, how weird, eh?
Alright, yeah. Dream stories with Varden.
I've also noticed the recurring theme that sharks are scary, but I don't think that's
Sharks are scary. You know what?
There's a great white shark eating a cat in my dream last night. And the cat was dry. That was the weirdest part. It was like a lake and then a shallow bit, and there was like a great white shark in the shallow bit eating a cat, and the cat was looking at me like, help, and getting fucking munched on. Like, it was awful. And then the great white stood up on its tail and started walking across the shore at me. I could outrun it luckily because it was a shark on its tail doing that.
What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about?
I don't know, great sharks or some shit.
Just slide it out of there.
I'm not qualified for this.
No. A memory of a crime that I committed. Memory of a T-Rex murder. Do you think Mr. Edgeworth killed?
I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth.
Some painful memory has been troubling him.
Some painful memory has been troubling him recently.
I'm sorry. For some reason, my psychic powers were really working out there, and I just knew what you were going to say.
You tell me about my dreams, but he'd never take out someone's life. Never. Do you think he shot his dad?
Nick. Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today?
Oh, it's fucking great.
Adam's swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Yeah. I do remember feeling faint. Right on! Tell me the truth. Was it like love at first sight, right? Alright, she's 17. Right, Nick?
Huh? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a beat or two.
I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. Edgeworthington. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero.
Present to the door. Larry, you really helped out in the chat today.
You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty.
I mean, he won't.
Haha! But seriously, Nick, that Boshell caretaker is pretty suspicious.
Really fucking bolted.
But edgy ain't off the hook just yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, you can tell. Can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick?
I don't know. Sorry, got my drug alarm. But what I do know is I'm gonna believe in you two until the end.
Us too? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick?
Yeah, you, Larry. And
Well,
you,
me?
Maya.
But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Huh. Enough of the silent treatment. Nick? Why do you trust Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when you first met him, he was kind of a joke, don't you think?
A joke. That's a fucking joke. You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney.
Wait. Was that when you two were classmates?
Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me. And I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know?
What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? Huh? Sorry. I kind of forgot. Huh. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm gonna hear this story today, and that's final.
Okay. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial.
A class trial?
Do you remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen.
Lunch money?
Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope of money for lunch from home.
Huh, I see.
Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared with $38 still inside.
Oh my god, so much money. Oh yeah. Now you mention it, I do remember that.
I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class.
So, they thought you did it?
Yeah, the kids in class said I should be put on trial.
Trial?
So the next day we held a classroom trial, with me as the defendant. I didn't do it!
Guilty! He did it! Guilty, it was you! Just admit you did it! You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. You're not gonna play with us anymore. Yeah! Shouldn't be allowed in the relay race or in the library committee. Give me that 50 cents I loaned you.
Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me, like I'd done it. I tried to apologize, but I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened.
Objection.
Oh my god.
He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs.
Miles? Yes. Look at this child with his bow tie.
It wasn't you who stole my money, was it?
No.
Then you shouldn't apologize. Everything says you did it, but no one has any proof. That's why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent.
Miles, it was your money that was stolen.
Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Oh, why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think about how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it.
These bros. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over.
Huh. Well, that was easy.
Is that the final boss? We'd find out who stole the lunch money buddy. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were best of friends.
Wow, I had no idea.
That's really touching. That's a really good backstory.
Yeah.
Holy
I had
shit,
no
that's
idea either.
awesome.
I mean, I forgot.
That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world.
You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I had the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I had done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see?
When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father.
I'm gonna become a great defense attorney, just like my father, and his father before him. And his father before him, a famous defense attorney.
Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school.
The DL6 incident.
Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death.
That's so sad.
It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all.
That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. He never replied.
Guess he didn't want to see his old friends.
I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he'd become who he became. That's when I decided.
Wait, you don't mean... That's why? That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth?
If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not.
Phoenix, that's a ridiculous reason.
That's fucking ridiculous.
That's a lot of work, Phoenix.
That's a lot of work.
That's some like high tier stalker bullshit right there, Phoenix.
Well, you know, it pays well. Wasn't like he was a garbage man. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believed in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him.
Whoa, Nick. So is that why you helped me out for free?
Yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I do it for free.
Aw, Nick. 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 You have to save Mr. Edgeworth. If it's the last thing we do, okay?
Right. Well, very well, maybe.
First, there's that rental boat caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is.
I'd settle for who?
I bet he's a Cthulhu monster coming out of the lake.
I guess I can
He's
clean
got-
out some of the evidence I no longer need.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, so what does a court record look like now? Nope, still no. Oh, no, there's things that are
There were
missing.
like two things.
Um,
I don't know, we still have the metal detector. Oh shit, can we still... It's like, are we going to missile for something? Still.
We can find out. Oh, we
Yeah,
can go
let's-
to Grossberg again.
Yeah. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet.
Ah. Gumshoe, you won't be coming back today.
I thought that was
Oh.
you starting the line, but
Really?
I was like...
He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow.
The boat shop caretaker.
He shouted something like, catching him if it's the last thing I do, pal.
Good luck, Gumshoe.
Well, I guess you can't get missile.
Can't get missile. Or fishing
Um,
rod.
Grossberg. No.
He's out again?
Where does he work anyway?
No, that'd be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later.
Alright. Interesting. Alright, good like it is. Maybe I'll find him around here. Gumshoe, that is.
No.
Hey, pal. Long time no see. Ah, it's Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half.
The fuck?
Sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll let that scoundrel my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty as a police officer. Now I'm off to catch me a criminal. Oh, he's gone. Detective
Wait, give
Gumshoe
us
sure is
missile.
active today. Oh, one other thing. Ah! No one can go in the woods today.
That's where all our evidence has come from.
The woods?
A lot of us camping.
Right. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in there for a while. Guess Lot is in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright.
So he's up beach.
Oh, something's missing here.
Boathouse. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing.
Eyesore?
Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too.
Well, that makes sense. Guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. And also he was on trial this morning.
But also, he was just in our office.
Oh, we know the combination.
Yes, we do.
The whole caretaker got away.
Yep.
I never imagined he might be the real murderer.
Ahem. Ahem. I know that clearly
Oh,
was
it's
thrown anyway.
Grossberg. Ah, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the old days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg. This is not the time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. Of what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Ho ho! What do you mean by that?
Well, I'm not sure.
Hmm. Well, if you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance.
Thanks. Bye.
What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway?
Who knows? Probably just destroying evidence. If we go in here, the fucking chest is missing. Is where we go.
No, it's there. The chest. He's not a pirate.
He looks like a pirate.
Nobody's home. Hello. Hello. Ah!
You didn't have to say Polly.
Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello, hello. Ah! I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for itself. Hello, hello. Ah! Safe. That reminds me, Nick. Polly knows the number to the safe, right?
Yes, 1228.
Polly, what's the number on the safe? 1, 2, no, 8, 1.
Not only could she not remember a 4-digit code, she also then didn't write it down after seeing her do it.
Come on, Nick. Let's open it.
I'm sure there isn't any money in there.
But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something value in there.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, Nick. Let's see what's in there.
I guess there might be a clue or two. Nothing in here is a letter.
A letter? Oh, boring.
There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten. Very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth?
What? Nick? Why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here?
How should I know it? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the 2 men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail.
But why? What do you think it means, Nick?
I don't know. It looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions.
But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth?
I don't know, okay? One thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue.
Yeah. Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick.
You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something.
Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you.
Right now the bird's gonna hate me.
Rah, rah, revenge! Rah, rah.
That thing's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. Guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Let me check under the fucking table.
Ah!
I forgot that episode of the Prince Princess is on.
Huh? Oh, never mind.
What? Tell me.
Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week.
Who's played enough of this game? Oh.
See? That's why I didn't want to tell you.
Evidence.
Doesn't look like he used his kitchen much.
Right. Except for murder.
I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie.
What, you thought he would tell the truth? I thought it was his truth. It was the truth.
Guess we'll go speak to Mr. Grossberg about all this?
Sure.
Nope, just went back inside.
Menus. Don't you just love a good menu?
It's such a weird, weird way of getting around this.
Ooh. The entrance. Move. Our office.
I know, right?
Move.
One day left, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no time to waste. Let's get going.
I know, but we had to come here first for some reason.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's unexpected.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
So we do what we do. Detention center?
I guess. There's a boy.
There he is. Old Edgy.
Hmm.
You look as grim as always.
Mr. Edgeworth, I heard a story about the class trial.
Class trial? What do you mean?
Class trial? What do you mean?
Oh, sorry.
You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it, in 3rd grade? Lunch money? Oh, alright. Yeah, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one that remembers what happened.
Well, it probably only really mattered to me anyway.
Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous.
Gee, thanks.
That's sad. Does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple. To a fault, even.
Well, maybe, yeah, but... I think you changed too much, Edgeworth.
Perhaps.
Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right?
Couldn't let myself deny reality like you.
What do you mean?
My father was taken from me and you want me to defend criminals? Sorry, right, but I'm just not that good of a person.
Fair enough.
One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. The man trapped in the elevator with me. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook.
Yeah, we Robert Hammond.
Sorry, we'll just wait for the motorcycle to drive through this detention center. The police just really get on.
The biker gang's out again.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
We're just gonna get in more trouble.
Yeah. Felix, do you have anything to say about this?
That would be Robert Hammond. I did say that.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you.
Oh, here's the motorcycle.
Yeah. On that day, 15 years ago, 3 of us were trapped in the elevator for 5 hours. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I lost all memory of the murder.
Lost your memory?
Even now, I can't remember what happened in the elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's argument in court. He claimed that Yanni Yogi had not been of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent.
That doesn't sound like the Japanese decision.
That's when I changed my mind. Started to hate defense attorneys.
What's your relationship with Von Karma?
He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. Learned everything I know of his classroom techniques. I learned everything I know of his courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all cases he's taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was ever declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it's impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job. To find the suspect guilty. Perfectly. In any case. It's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he'll do everything in his power to make it go away.
Edgeworth. If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow.
He's right. There's no signs of praise your enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself in, I'll admit it.
Okay.
Roseburg Law Offices? Hello. Alright. So, I'm trying to think of what we've done so far since finishing the trial. Just as like a mini recap. I think it's mostly been, let's see, mostly been discovering the letter from the safe. A little chat with Roseburg, a little chat with Edgeworth.
Gumshoe.
Yeah. Gumshoe. Yeah, we think that the guy who murdered, who like is the murderer in this case, Yanni Yogi, is also the killer of Edgeworth's father.
Well, it's the guy who was in the elevator with them.
Yes.
We think, but he was declared innocent for that.
Yeah, and it also looks like someone else is masterminding this murder.
Yeah, so maybe the mastermind of this is who actually killed his dad, but we don't really know enough about that.
That
So
was
there's
not
no
where I
one
want to be.
Talked to him. Did we talk to him about everything? Oh, presented the letter.
Yeah.
Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives.
I see. Revenge? On me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know.
Did he get an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty or something?
Nice, right? I don't remember that old man, not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means someone else was behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men. Me and myself and Robert Hammond? It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance.
Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident.
Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yogi? Suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent.
Talk.
I've been trying to figure out if like his name is something backwards. But it's
Yeah,
not.
Igor Inai.
Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in the elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. Became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Oh, I think the I want to get out is your boy. Mate?
Oh, mate, I want to get out! Help! Get us out, mate!
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
Mate!
That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yanni Yogi's mental mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress it caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court and Yugi was found innocent.
Why do you have a gun though?
Huh?
The court bailiff
Isn't
had a
that
gun.
strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why do you want to take revenge on you? Right.
Yeah.
Something that's been troubling me about these last few days. Didn't know whether or not I should tell you.
You mean the nightmare? We're getting to that stage again.
Right.
Very good.
Just that memory of murder. I think the time has come to tell all.
The nightmare.
The last 15 years, I had the same dream almost every night.
T-Rex.
I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. Fucking weirdo, what you like?
We have a T-Rex.
What kind of a dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark.
Help! I can't breathe!
Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier.
I want to get out! Help! Get us out!
Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen.
I can't breathe! You're using up my air!
What?
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you!
Ah! What? What are you?
Stop breathing my air!
No! Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in the court or the bailiffs. In days I pick up the pistol. Get away. Get away from my father! Ah! And with that scream I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. Scream that has rung in my ears the past 15 years. But it's just a dream, right? Right? Thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. What if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say people sometimes shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it, this letter makes sense. Get revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me.
Wait, Edgeworth. You mean...
It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father.
This is bad.
What are we gonna do, Nick? What can we do?
I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do. Like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident. Maybe...
There is, Nick! There's someone else who knows about DL6.
Mia.
No, not Mia.
Rosenberg.
Roseberg.
Hey, Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
We're kind of in a dream theory.
Well... Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to summarize that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. Pistol fired. The deed was done. No. I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth and opened up a boat and pasta shop. This was his last chance, of course. The statute of limitations so close. What do you know
What
about?
do you know about Edward's father?
He was a defense attorney without peer. Sounds right, but...
You've got a window over me on stream.
Oh. Thank you for letting me know.
I want to push it away. Wait. And... No! Okay, hopefully that worked.
It's true. It sounds right. Well, he may not have had... Well, he may have had one peer now that I think about it. Your mentor, this Maya Frey.
Frey, eh?
My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques.
That's no surprise.
Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result is he has a perfect court record winning. He has a perfect winning court record. Why are you laughing, boy?
You're fucking illiterate.
There's nothing to laugh at here. Why would you ever laugh at me? This is madness. To meet him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to all his methods. And he lost. And died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called a spirit medium. And that was your mother, Misty Frey. I'm Gregory Edgeworth. I've been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi.
My.
Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right! Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now I think about it, it seems the only one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him.
Oh, I don't believe it! The ghost tried to frame someone.
You're right, it's too bullshit to be true.
So you're saying he falsified his testimony? The ghost? That Edward's dad lied to protect his own son?
It's only a possibility, mind you.
Is that a possibility?
But a possibility nonetheless.
Fuck me.
What do we present the letter to?
Oh my god.
Oh ho! So this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended clients, not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But But he got his client found innocent, so why would it matter?
Got declared insane.
Actually, my idea is quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yeah, he was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Oh shit. Oh! What? Oh my god!
Could it be
Could it have been Manfred von Karma?
Von Karma? Why? Why would he have something to do with this?
Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma, Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Yogi to kill was correct! Manfred von Karma himself!
Oh, what? What does this mean then? Why would he use his own handwriting? Why would he want to frame Edgeworth? What the fuck? Oh my god, we have blown this case wide open, folks. This is the I think this is the widest open any case has ever been blown.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. Alexa? What the fuck?
Alexa killed her own father.
Anyway. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Wait, of what? Of killing his own dad?
Yeah.
That's not what the court thinks of for, though.
But how could Von Karma
That's not how it
Miles
works, is it?
Edgeworth's past like that? You know, Edgeworth thought he was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by holding his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
Was it a trial by combat? What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty victory he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
Vacation?
Yes. An unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. What? He doesn't take vacations? Like go to the sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe!
His name's Von Karma. Of course he's been to fucking Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya.
In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot.
Oh. You want to keep a perfect record so badly. Why did he take such a long vacation?
What do we do, Nick? Well, Kara's gonna bring up DL6, you can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL6?
Is that anything to do with what? I won't let him! I don't think that's how court works.
Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, But even accidental murder is murder, you know.
What? I didn't learn that. I know that. Of course I know that. I just believe in Edward's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone.
But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave.
I don't care. I know he's not guilty.
Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest.
Mr. Rosenberg, thank you.
Can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of me finding anything are quite slim indeed.
I understand. Police materials.
This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the completion of one, but not one, but two trials. You know, I might be an excellent lawyer, but I do not know how to count beyond 3. And I struggle with 1 and 2.
I could say it was 1 and 2, your goals with that.
All thanks to the statute of limitations, however. I'm afraid the damage the DL6 incident has done will never be erased. Right. Guess we gotta go.
No then. Swing by the detention center.
Oh. There's hardly anyone here.
Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again? Well, no, I can't just have anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in there and look as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Phoenix.
Von Karma's in the records room.
Nick,
Sorry,
let's hurry.
I was actually like mental.
I know you like you have moments where you're just like the cogs are turning.
Yeah, it's like what the fuck is going on?
Dusty as always.
We were only here yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had much time to clean.
What's wrong, Nick?
Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. What Karma? That's odd. So what's the open drawer then? What did he take and run?
We'll get there.
There are shelves stuffed with the case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases. Running away for eternity.
Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me.
This cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, others are question marks. Most of it just looks like random junk.
Nick! What do you think this clothespin is for?
Don't touch that, it's evidence. And obviously pinning clothes.
Huh? One of the drawers here is open.
Someone must have been looking in it recently.
The label says, unsolved cases, evidence.
Unsolved cases.
Nick! The file for DL6. It's completely empty.
But what?
What are you doing in here?
Oh, Jesus.
Ah! Von Karma. You. How do you know my name? Huh?
What?
Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? Of Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed.
You can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor.
Yeah, they got the cravat situation going on, or whatever that is.
Yeah. The paper beard.
Oh. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma. You're the next to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against the mere defense attorney? Why?
Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did, but what I don't get is... why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
My dear attorney, it's none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. I mean, I was surprised it took you longer than 3 minutes. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean?
You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow.
Is this yours, homie?
I don't know, man. I feel like he's going to steal this from us or destroy it or something. I feel this is stupid. Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've called him by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yanni Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble of bringing it to me. You saved me a lot of needless hassle. Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Nick! What is that thing?
A stun gun? For self-defense, usually.
Indeed. 60...
Try again.
60... 100,000 volts. That's the
What?
number I'm gonna go with.
That's
As you
not
know,
a number.
all lawyers are bad at numbers. Will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence.
600,000?
Don't worry, people don't die from it. Usually. Now give me the letter.
No.
No! Whoa, what are you? Nick, run! Ah!
Oh no! Maya!
Out of my way.
Whoa! You're fucking stupid,
We
Andrew.
got tased, bro.
You're fucking stupid. I mean, it's probably had to do that, but still. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course.
Shit.
6 evidence. Hold it. He attacked us in a police station and walks out. What the fuck? Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, she okay? No. Maya! Maya, open your eyes! Maya!
The letter. Did he take it?
Huh? Oh yeah. Are you okay?
I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No good as a lawyer or a medium. Can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we needed her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Maya! There must be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? Deal 6 incident evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. When Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him.
Deal 6 bullets stashed in the pocket. It's the same. The gun was fired 3 times, and there were only 2 shots heard. Because it's the same gun!
What the fuck? What? So he just had that gun after it was already evidence? He got it back? You are most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Holy fucking shit. What?